Hi, and welcome to Business Ambassadors. It's the first edition of 2017, and I am your host, Curt Osweiler. Today, I want to introduce my recruiter, Colette.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So I thought it would be good since it's the beginning of the year that maybe we sit down and talk a little bit about you. You've been with us now going on 2 years.
Yep.
And I wanted to learn a little bit more about you, what your goals are for the company and those kinds of things. So.
Absolutely. So starting off the year, one of our goals is to get our amount of interviews to our office to rise up to 42 per week. That is part of my goal, is to get as many people in as we possibly can that are looking for jobs so we can help as many people. We currently have about 40 different roles open in the office, so trying to get that number of interviews up is a big one for me, and eventually getting into business development on the personal side into the business of Express for me.
Okay. So you started with us about 2 years ago, and you started at as our office front office coordinator.
Yep.
And moved your way up, so that's good.
Yep.
You now I know you said that you had a lot of different kinds of roles available, about 40 or so.
Yeah.
And that's kind of an ongoing thing. So if you're ever looking for a job out there, we have a lot of different ones all in Hamilton County. But why don't you go ahead and tell our audience a little bit about what kinds of jobs are available.
Right. So we have 3 different divisions in Express. We have our light industrial side, and that's the side that I recruit for. We have a lot of skilled trades, welding, machine operating, CNC machine operating. We also have just general warehouse. So assembly, pick and pack, material handling, forklift. And within those different sections, there's, sit-down forklift and cherry picking and just different kinds of positions like that. We do have an office services division, which is more of your administrative assistant, receptionist, customer service type roles. And Kelsey is the one that handles that in our office. And then last division we have is our professional division. And we actually recently, last year, developed that division, and that's more of your $50,000 a year and above type roles, managerial, executives, engineering, things like that.
Now, with staffing, I mean, a lot of people think there's some kind of stigma along with it, and it's, if they come to one of the companies, they're just going to throw them into whatever role,
Yeah.
At Express, I mean, how does that work?
So, and unfortunately, we do have that stereotype, and I talk about this a lot in Second Chance, is that we, unlike other staffing agencies you might have heard of, we're going to really focus on the candidate experience. So your first step is to fill out an application, and normally I'm the one to contact you, and I want to learn more about you. I want to know what kind of work you're looking for specifically, what kind of pay rate you're looking for, because money is important, and I want to make sure that if we are able to be a resource for you, it's somewhere you actually enjoy. Too often I think people settle for something they don't like to do and they're not happy, and that's not what I want. And with Express, we have a lot of different benefits, not only, holiday pay, PTO, and, that kind of stuff, but we do have a referral program that's actually pretty cool. We recently revamped that. So basically, if you refer someone to our office and they start or complete an assignment with us or a type of job with us, you get entered in to win some sort of prize at the end of the quarter. Last quarter, we gave a 42-inch flat screen TV away, which was pretty cool. Willie Washington was the winner of that, and that was really fun. This quarter, we're giving away a Amazon Bluetooth speaker, the one that the Hey Alexa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that will be given away March 15th.
I need to refer some people.
Right, exactly. Pretty cool. I wish I could put my name in there. But we're trying to really focus on how can we make it worth your while and, make your experience just amazing at Express, because, we care. We care about our employees, and I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah. Now, what kind of, I know you mentioned a whole bunch of different jobs, but what if I'm just looking part-time or,
so we're full service. We have part-time, full-time work available. Part-time is going to usually be kind of every once in a while, but we do have a lot of full-time kind of work. So we actually do have a couple part-time roles right now, and yeah, especially in the wintertime, we do some of the hiring for Salvation Army for the bell ringers, so that's a lot of really flexible with your schedule and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun to be able to partner with those kinds of organizations, more of the not-for-profit stuff. You know, we're kind of focused on the local community here, you know, north of 96th Street when it comes to building relationships with businesses as well as people. But, you know, the people, what if somebody's watching right now and they're in Greenwood?
We do. So we actually have 4 locations in the Indianapolis area and then 18 in Indiana. So we do have a Greenwood office. I know the address. It's like 707.
Yeah, they have a brand new facility. Real nice.
Right. So I mean, if you're on east, west, or south side, we have offices. So what you would do is if you have an Express account or you're going online to fill out an application, you can actually pick which locations you send your application to, and you can send it to multiple locations. So if you're close, you're on the border of north and east side, you can send it to both offices. So you can broaden your chances of getting an interview with a worthwhile job.
Right. So the jobs, I know you mentioned like the professional is $50,000 and above. What about like the warehouse or manufacturing or landscaping, those kinds of jobs?
So I tell people that it just depends on your experience and what the job is. So I give the range of anywhere between $10 an hour to $13 an hour is going to be your basic warehouse. Machine operating and, you know, CDLA drivers, obviously we get more in the $14 to $18, maybe $20 an hour, just depending on the role and experience as well.
All right. I know you've been doing this a while, and you had some maybe knowledge for somebody who's applying. You know, some things to maybe focus on or what to do, maybe what to say.
Yeah. I would say when you're filling out an application, fill it out with as much work experience as you can, as much detail as you can, just so the recruiters or whoever's looking at it sees you took the time out to really fill it out, and 2, we want to know what experience you have and, you know, really get a feel for what you like to do too. And I would say a lot of people that I've talked to, actually, that I went to high school with and, you know, starting their careers, I would probably say that my biggest piece of advice to anyone looking to start a career or is still in school even, to get experience while you're in school. You know, education is so important, but employers are looking for experience, and I would say that my biggest piece of advice is to find some entry-level role. I like to use the example of lawyers. If you want to be a lawyer, try and find a front office role within an office or look into paralegal work so that you get that initial experience, and it shows that, you know, you have experience in an office or whatever field it may be. It's really just going to impress employers, and that's what, you know, a lot of times in our office services division we look for. What kind of experience do you have in an office? Right.
Right. As far as the clients go, you know, again, you know, Express has all the offices across the city, you know, 4 that surround Indy, 1 in Lebanon, but there are 18 across Indiana. You know, our focus here, north of 96th Street, mainly Hamilton County, is looking for businesses that maybe are looking for their next great employee, you know, want to do an evaluation hire. What I'm finding with the market right now, people are coming to us, and a lot of them that you mentioned, and they're looking for their next great opportunity, but they're evaluating the company as well. So they say, here's how much money I want to make, here's the skills I have, here's the kind of environment in the company I'm looking for, the kind of you know, environment that I really want to work in, and then it's up to us to help match them up with the right company. So, you know, we myself personally, you know, I do business development with the company, and I'm looking for those companies. I want to sit down and really kind of be more strategic with their hiring, and we are strategic partner with. On average, probably about 60 companies right now a week in Hamilton County.
Right.
If somebody wanted to get a hold of you, why don't you go ahead and tell them?
Yeah.
You know.
So I am the recruiter with the Fishers location. So if you're submitting an application, you can submit it to the Indianapolis North location, or call our main office. It's 317-596-9370. My name is Colette, and I'm the main person to talk to. I can generally find whatever area or whoever you need to talk to, I can get you connected with. So I look forward to talking to anyone if you're looking for work. I'm really excited to match you up with a good opportunity.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks for coming on the show
thanks
today.
for having me. It was great.
Looking forward to a great 2017, and we appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.